What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into the life of the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. This man wasn't just a boxing legend who floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee. He built an empire, lived large, and left a legacy that went way beyond the ring. So let's talk money, mansions, and the lifestyle of a true icon. At the time of his passing in 2016, Muhammad Ali's net worth was estimated at around $50 to $80 million. Now, before you say, wait, that's it? Hear me out. Ali made some serious bank during his career, earning over $60 million just from purses alone, which would be worth hundreds of millions today when adjusted for inflation. His 1970 for Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman? He pocketed $5 million. That's about $30 million in today's money. But here's the thing, Ali wasn't your typical athlete when it came to money. He famously refused to fight in Vietnam, which cost him his boxing license during his prime years. We're talking about losing millions in potential earnings. Plus, he was incredibly generous, often giving money away to people in need and supporting causes he believed in. Let's talk real estate. Ali's main residence was his stunning compound in Paradise Valley, Arizona. We're talking about a sprawling estate in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the country, where he lived with his fourth wife, Lonnie. This wasn't just any house, it was his sanctuary, filled with memorabilia from his incredible career. Before that, he owned a beautiful home in Berrien Springs, Michigan, which sat on 88 acres of land. The guy loved his space. He also had properties in Los Angeles during his fighting days, where he could train and enjoy the California sunshine. Ali had some serious wheels in his collection. During his prime, he was spotted driving Rolls-Royces, Cadillacs, and Mercedes-Benzes, all the luxury rides you'd expect from a world champion. One of his most famous cars was a custom Stutz Blackhawk, an ultra-rare luxury vehicle that cost a fortune back in the day. This wasn't your average celebrity car collection though. Ali was more about the statement than the showroom. Now here's where it gets interesting. Unlike modern athletes who build massive business empires, Ali's commercial success came later in life. His most valuable asset became his name and likeness rights. In 2006, Ali sold 80% of the rights to his name, image, and likeness to a company called CKX for $50 million. That's right, his brand alone was worth that much. He had endorsement deals throughout his career, though not as many as you'd expect for someone of his stature. Remember, for years, he was controversial because of his political stance and religious conversion to Islam. Many companies were hesitant to work with him, but eventually, brands like Adidas, Toyota, and others came calling. Ali also invested in businesses, including restaurants and various ventures, though not all were successful. His real investment was in his legacy and charitable work through the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, Kentucky. So what was daily life like for the greatest? Ali lived comfortably, but wasn't extravagant compared to today's athletes. He traveled the world as a humanitarian and goodwill ambassador. He met with presidents, kings, and world leaders. His lifestyle was more about experiences and impact than material excess. The champ loved hosting friends and family, sharing meals, and telling stories about his fights. Even as his health declined due to Parkinson's disease, he remained active in public life, attending events and supporting causes close to his heart. Here's what really matters. Ali's true wealth wasn't measured in dollars. He stood up for civil rights when it could have cost him everything. He became a global symbol of courage and conviction. His influence on sports, culture, and society? Priceless. When he died, his estate was worth enough to secure his family's future. But more importantly, he left behind a name that's worth more than gold. Young athletes today still study his moves, quote his words, and aspire to have even a fraction of his impact. So there you have it. Muhammad Ali's net worth and lifestyle. While he may not have died a billionaire, he lived like a king and left this world infinitely richer for having him in it. He proved that greatness isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about standing for something bigger than yourself. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button and subscribe for more content about legendary figures and their incredible lives. Drop a comment below. Who should we cover next? Until next time, remember, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and always be the greatest you can be.